Hey guys, it's Croken from the Rustified official servers, here with a quick video about this Thursday's update. The Rust team has really put together a huge update that's filled with exciting new features and changes. First off, adding on to last week's haul of garments, we've got even more new clothes. New hoodies, new jackets, beanies, shirts, pants, and even 2 new pairs of boots. We've finally got big diversity in the wardrobe department that will inspire all the fashion-minded players of Rust. Next up is the new perimeter fence. Not entirely positive what the perfect use is for these, but I'm pretty sure they're meant for easily walling off your quarries and oil pumps. That brings us to the next new feature, oil pumps and refineries. Very similar to the quarry in function, the oil pump is designed to extract crude oil from the ground for use in the refinery. Use a survey charge to find an ideal spot to place the oil pump, and then snap it onto the survey charge crater and place it. Just like the quarry, the oil pump needs low-grade fuel in order to run. Once you start receiving crude oil from the oil pump, take it over to the refinery. Place your crude oil inside along with some wood and start it up. It will refine the crude oil into low-grade fuel, which you can then use on your other quarries and pumps. The other new resource-related device is the large furnace, also called the Tier 2 furnace. This furnace has a huge and awesome-looking model and has a total of 18 slots. This allows up to 16 slots worth of resources to be extracted at one time, and can seriously increase productivity. It comes at a price though, and that price is 600 stones, 600 wood, and 200 low-grade fuel. I can't wait to see all the bases with chimneys sticking out of the top. Probably the biggest game changer in this update is the introduction of high-quality metal ore. This is a new type of ore that is found with and refined like regular metal ore, but is much more rare. All-powerful weapons like assault rifles, bolt actions, Thompsons, etc., even armor like metal chestplates and face masks, now require high-quality metal to craft. This is a huge change in the dynamics of the game, as it will now be much more difficult to craft powerful weapons and armor. I suspect there will be a lot more melee and bow fights from now on. And to help us with that, they've introduced 3 new melee weapons, the longsword, mace, and salvaged cleaver. The longsword is the deadly older brother of the salvaged sword. It's a 2-handed blade that looks fantastic and plays even better. It costs 30 cloth and 200 metal fragments to craft. My personal favorite is the mace, another 2-handed weapon that looks absolutely amazing. It's a blast to whack away at your friends with these, and they only cost 200 wood and 120 metal fragments. The salvaged cleaver has a machete-like vibe, but the model is more interesting. It's not just pretty looking either, it's deadly in combat, so make sure you think twice about facing someone with this thing. It rings in at a reasonable 30 cloth and 175 metal fragments. Unfortunately, none of these weapons are default blueprints, they have to be found in a barrel or rat town. Not wanting to leave the archers out of the fun, they finally introduced the crossbow. It looks great, it shoots straight, what more could you ask for? All for the low price of 350 wood, 75 metal fragments, and 25 cloth. This thing, combined with high velocity arrows, is scary, so watch out. And the final addition in this update is the stat numbers that are now present in the inventory screen. When you equip clothes and armor, you can now see what kind of protection it's offering you. This is extremely useful for all Rust players, especially the avid PvPers. Now clothing choices will be based on armor stats instead of just good looks. That was a brief summary of what's coming in this Thursday's update. I'm Croken. If you want to know more about this update or any other update, head to rustified.com for more information, and be sure to check out the Rustified official servers.